all about just the Midwest coming together as a whole scene. And we got the Habibi gang versus the Kick. Whoa, to the blast zone. I don't know what I think about that. That was pretty goofy.
I love all of those intros.
Yeah, definitely shout outs to Spooks McDoug and the Pushbach Gaming team for putting together these intros. They were very popular at Frostbite, so and they're very popular here. I'm still laughing about the Yeti one.
Yeah, the Yeti one was so funny. You guys couldn't see it on camera, but I was sitting here actually just cracking up to myself. I had to kind of like look away from the screen for a moment a few times. All right, so we're going to get underway here, going straight to PS2, which I'm actually glad to see hasn't been as consistent as it could have been throughout these games in Top 8, because this is not always a good pick. And as you mentioned earlier, one of Snake's best stages, if not his best stage, period.
So, yeah, you especially Stadium 2, because the platforms are a little higher, so other characters can't take advantage of the platform height as well as Snake can. The Snake has the up tilt that can cover on the platform, and still the C4 will explode below the platform despite the height difference. Yeah, but wow, Ozone is schmoovin' to start this game.
Yeah, despite all of what we just said about the matchup being more difficult and how the stage is so good for Snake, Ozone has just been going in. He hit him once and he just started up-airing him and catching him with every kind of frame trap you can think of at low percentages.
That has to be the advantage that Duck Hunt can put into his back pocket here, is just his advantage state. Duck Hunt has some crazy combos you can throw onto Snake in this game, and onto any character in this game. But suddenly it's Snake's turn, going high.
And he's going to fall to his death. He had to weave right to avoid the Nikita, he had to weave left to avoid the fair, and he couldn't quite weave back onto the stage. It's a three-part recovery, unlike most characters who can just push up B and they're there.
You see how challenging that situation is, though, for Duck Hunt in this matchup.
Yep.
There's so much stuff you have to avoid on the part of Snake.
Could be a difference maker. We will see, as WelfarePickles now with the early lead. Despite how well Ozone started off.
Oh! And a huge lead opened up for Pickles here.
Yeah, that is not what you want to see if you're a Duck Hunt fan or a Michigan fan in any way. Duck Hunt getting spiked at like, what, 45% on the heavy fair.
But all right, on the board here is Ozone. He gets a stock. Down 2 stocks to 1 on a fresh percent here for WelfarePickles. And he's looking so in command after it looked like Ozone had some stuff going. But now it just turned around in an instant.
And that's what you got to be truly, truly, truly afraid of.
And playing in the corner excellently here is WelfarePickles. He's not afraid to throw that C4 down and say, Ozone, if you have to run to me, I'm going to put all these threats in place.
And WelfarePickles now, he really doesn't need to challenge approach as much as the average character would against Duck Hunt, because when a Snake gets in on a Duck Hunt dog, it has so much more of an implication than other characters. But that hard forward
tried
smash,
to run forward. Ouch.
Yeah, you do not want to do that. That is not the situation you're looking for if you're WelfarePickles. Taking that early lead and now seeing it kind of just dissipate.
It's weird because I complimented the way WelfarePickles was playing in the corner previously on the left side of the stage. But on the right, he just tries to run into a Duck Hunt forward smash. And all of a sudden, Ozone is cooking here.
Yeah, WelfarePickles now in serious danger.
Oh,
he went for the dare off the clay pigeons. But going way up for the top hit of the up air, and WelfarePickles shaking his head as Ozone swipes that game 1 for Duck Hunt.
That was a roller coaster of a game. Ozone took a huge lead to start out. Then he just died because he got edge guarded. Then he died because he got edge guarded. Then Ozone just ran it all the way back. Back and forth, up and down. Man, this is an exciting matchup between this Duck Hunt and this Snake.
Yeah, these are two guys who play their characters, their defensive characters, fairly aggressively. Which we saw that earlier too with the Mega Man Palutena matchup of Yeti and Skilly. The two of them were playing projectile slash, campy defensive characters fairly aggressively. And that's a nice thing about Ultimate. Smash 4, you had to be on the defensive. You had to be pretty much all the time. And in this game, that's not the case. Ultimate definitely has much stronger aggressive options.
And you see it from Snake specifically. He can go in, or he can play back. Like the Salem versus WelfarePickles Snake stylings could not be any more different here.
I love the pick of the battlefield. Oh, I love it so much.
This is nice.
This is so nice. I'm so happy right now.
And the Song of Storms remix, too.
All right, everything was chosen correctly. Thank you, WelfarePickles.
You have excellent taste.
You have impeccable taste.
We'll see if it's enough to get him into a 1-1 set count versus Ozone. But Ozone looking pretty comfortable in center stage, even though he finds himself down a couple of percent points. Because look at that damage.
Wow. Yeah, Ozone hitting him to the tune of Song of Storms, pretty much evenly across. He had the triple hit on the fair.
And good parry. All right. Oh, he's going to try to combo it into the can, but the can is still threatening regardless.
Yeah, the can being up on top of battlefield platform, posing a presence. It's almost like you're playing a 2v1.
It's like a 1.5v1. But you can call Grenade a 0.5 here, or Nikita a 0.5 if you're a fan of Snake. You know, that's basically a character.
Oh, absolutely. But the can just out of nowhere.
Right. Somehow Welfare making it out of that really scary edgeguard situation.
Yeah, both these guys have been in some pretty scary situations. Snake has gotten a whole ton of chip damage on from these grenades. I honestly don't know where 128 damage got piled on. Because it feels like Ozone's just had WelfarePickles pinned in the corner for this entire game. And now these guys, I mentioned how aggressive they were playing game 1, are being far less aggressive in this game 2, and WelfarePickles catching Ozone.
A really weird interaction. I think that Ozone did not mean to fast fall.
Not at all.
And then he needed to hit himself with the can in order to recover. So just all of it was wacky.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate spot from Ozone. That's going to give WelfarePickles the fairly large lead in this game. But can do as much to Snake recovering as Nikita can do to Duck Hunt recovering. So far, the answer is no. We'll investigate further tonight at 11.
All right, if you say so, Pete. I didn't know you were the program manager on this channel, but that's okay.
Just for this side slot.
Can going all the way out. It's going to get it done. There you go.
Yeah, you're going to catch those eventually with Snake's up B. I'm not going to say it's fragile, but it's rhythmic almost. Like, you know where he has to go because the up B is going to drop him down and swing him back up. So if you can place the can in the right place, just Snake doesn't have anywhere to go.
I'm so distracted by those guys catching the moon in the background. Maybe Ozone's distracted too because he's getting hammered left and right by the Snake, and down smash snaps him.
Nice down smash catch. I really love seeing those on characters that don't use their down smash very often. Oh, but Ozone going way up, and a ton of damage right off of respawn. Not letting WelfarePickles quite run away with this game. Up air a little bit stale, and the C4 going to help WelfarePickles land, which he really, really needed. Oh, the can.
What a great snipe.
He kicked the can. All right, the can was there. I think he was getting ready to air dodge the can specifically. So Ozone beat the can there.
That was a really tricky Nikita. He's like, I'm going to feint something on your shield, but instead I'm going to Nikita, and now you got to get down from the platform with a Nikita chasing you. Very scary stuff as WelfarePickles is looking to seal up a 2-stock if he can hang tight in game 2.
Ozone accidentally air dodging off of the stage, and it wound up working out in his favor, but he really did not mean to do that, and he's shaking his head because I think he knows that that was kind of a gift. Oh, just jumping the C4. That was reflex to the sound, just the Snake kind of stopping. Like, wait a minute. You ever see that? You push jump.
Get me out of here right now. Ozone is bleeding out at the end of this game 2 so far, 143%. But okay, this could be the combo he needs to get the gap a little bit closer.
Oh yeah, now he's going. And he's wisely air dodging from WelfarePickles, who lost the first game to that high up air. And now he's up again. He's going to be able to make it to ground, and he snuck that C4 in there.
But that's a good trade.
What was that, dash attack, I think?
I think it was dash attack.
Dash
you can
attack
see
there.
the big roll of the eyes from WelfarePickles as he almost threw away another giant lead at the end of that game too, but okay. You can calm down, collect yourself. It is now 1-1.
Yeah, he really needed to finish that game off the way that he did. He was way up in game 1?
Game 1.
Where he spiked him and he lost the 3-stock
comeback. 3 stocks to 1 and a 3-stock comeback.
Yeah, so Ozone almost bringing that run back again. WelfarePickles starts the games well, but can't ever seem to close out the last stock the way he wants to. Look at Ozone dancing. Look at him go.
They're both dancing. They're having a good time.
They're having a good time. I'm loving it.
That jacket is slick from Pickles. It's like half denim, half... Look at it. I like the jacket. I like seeing smashers with good fashion sense.
Yeah, I do like that jacket. I'm not usually a big fan of the like split jackets, but that one's a good one.
All right, to Yoshi's Island we go.
Yeah, I have loved the music choices as well. These have all been good for everyone involved.
This is the best music choice on Yoshi's Story for sure. Any of the Yoshi stages, because they all have the same music selection, right? But anyway, all the music aside, we're back to battling it out here onto Yoshi's Story, and I believe that Duck Hunt's going to make this pick happen because we've seen those up airs KO just so early. But you know what else is going to KO is when the recovery just doesn't work for WelfarePickles. He falls to his doom almost for free.
Yeah, that's really, really not what WelfarePickles was looking for because he's been up in all of these games. And here's that Nikita you talked about, making recovery nigh impossible for Duck Hunt Dog as he's not going to be able to make it back. But WelfarePickles has not played well in the second and third stocks. So throwing away his first one, he really needs to get the momentum on his side, and he needs to keep it, something he's had difficulty doing.
Yeah, Ozone's just been so disruptive, and the thing is, when he's disruptive with things like these play pigeons or things like the can, it just leads to so much damage. And the disadvantage state from Snake is very much taken advantage of here by Ozone.
Oh, he gets the can kick after the clay pigeon gonna hit. Not quite gonna get it. Looking for up air into up air. I wonder what percentage is that's actually a true combo. Up air, up air. I don't know if it is or not.
The double up air dip is exactly why Ozone picked this stage, though, because you see, it can KO super early off the high platforms.
Yeah, that's one of Duck Hunt's best kill options is that up air, just in general. Welfare, great option to recover with a really good air dodge, but the stage tech, not going to matter. He's being hunted by these Nikitas. Hunted by them.
Another one might catch? No. But this is almost enough to KO. No, not quite enough to get the
do it. I actually thought that would have been a confirm if he just threw it out. And instead, he's going to eat the can, and he's going to find himself at a deficit once again.
That was a bunch of crazy scrambles back and forth. The Duck Hunt Dog went left, right, all over the top of the stage. But it ends up being Ozone taking the stock, even though he was in disadvantage for what feels like forever.
Yeah, I honestly can't believe he lived through the second Nikita. And the third one, you know, WelfarePickles was going for some crazy, tricky stuff. As that jab going to kill, make it an even game here on this so far even set. Game 3, 1-1, last stock. On Yoshi's, clay pigeons in the up air.
Don't want to die that way. That did so much damage, though.
Yeah, it did about 50 throughout the combo.
It's ridiculous damage output from Duck Hunt Dog.
That's pretty much the game. I feel like every character just does more damage, which is probably just good for competitive play in general.
Nice crouch. Sneaking under the gun. Using all of your movement options to your advantage as WelfarePickles. But Ozone, look how patient he is. He's just got that can out there on the floor. He can stand on that platform and do nothing. He has a huge lead.
All right, gets the read on the tech chase that time with the quick down throw as Ozone rolls away and gets hit with the jab. So now he's at 58%, very reasonable here for WelfarePickles to be able to do it.
And up air should take the stock, though.
And can not quite going to do it, but this one on the bottom.
What a scoop! I actually thought that Ozone would go up there and just up air him, but you know what? The fair gets it done as well. 2-1 lead for Ozone, and the Michigan boys are popping off for their son.
Yeah, as they absolutely should be. WelfarePickles got suffocated off the stage there. The scoop with the can. Then the second can up top hit him but didn't explode. Ozone, recognizing that Snake would have to fast fall to get away from the can coming back down, does the runoff fair on the platform. Take that stock. Really good awareness there to assure that he takes what he really needed to have to seal that Game 3 stock.
A fantastic play from Ozone, and he is up 2-1. He is one game away from having 2 Duck Hunts in winners semifinals. We could have 2 Duck Hunts in winners finals if they both win their next match. But I'm thinking a little bit too far ahead. This could be just every dog's day, Pete.
Yeah, we're either getting 2 Snakes or we're getting 2 Duck Hunts. And either way, this is a wild, wild tournament. All right, so we are going to go to Pokemon Stadium 2, which for WelfarePickles, honestly, is the correct counter pick, as we discussed earlier. He had a huge lead on in Game 1. He wound up, unfortunately for him, kind of throwing that game away as Ozone made a mad dash comeback. And let's see if Ozone can win one more game on here and put WelfarePickles in the rearview mirror, or if he can force a Game 5.
That was insane comboing into that can. It just did so much damage in the blink of an eye, and again, we just see the damage output is nuts.
That jab was so smart, too. Like, knowing he couldn't... Oh, and he catches him with the up air.
That's the earliest I think you'll ever see a Snake die off the top of the screen. 109 at the end after the hit. Ozone schmoovin' and groovin' on Stadium here.
Yeah, it's looking like he's figured out WelfarePickles' style of play. He was looking to pretty much end the set right there and then with that crazy spike attempt. But now WelfarePickles is going to be his turn to play from behind. He does honestly have the stage selection to his advantage, and he gets the Nikita to take a stock, which is really, really important. He needed that as he is playing for his winner's side life.
Considering WelfarePickles was inches away from being spiked off of a double Clay Pigeon combo, turning that around and getting a stock is just a really great position for him. Oh, explosions all over the place.
Yeah, and they both took a ton of damage. The second stock pretty much just evaporated for both of them.
That's crazy.
Projectile characters are very interesting in this game.
Yeah, you think they would be the ones that do like chip damage, right? But instead their chip damage is like 40%.
Yeah, they're the burst characters.
Waiting out the Nikita, great recovery on the part of Ozone, just using as much time as he's allotted to get back to the ledge.
WelfarePickles looking a little bit better on this stock, and now he's really right back in this game. Something that he was searching for, but the can going to prevent him from recovering. Not quite going to die. Good DI. Oh, he gets the grab. The can hunting.
Not close enough, but the second time's the charm, and Ozone has another stock lead.
You can't.
Winner's side stock potentially for WelfarePickles if you can't win this game.
You can't escape that many projectiles when your recovery is a little bit lax.
And taking full advantage of it here is Ozone. We said that WelfarePickles might be the one to take advantage of the Duck Hunt recovery, but linear recoveries cut both ways, and another big combo opening up.
Oh, he ducks his way out of it. That would have killed, too.
And that air dodge was another attempt at an up air, and he just missed, unfortunately, for Ozone, but maybe too much damage has been done anyways. We'll have to see.
Oh, the hard read, but the can saves him. He will not get saved by a can. That time with the forward smash read after not dying to the up smash. Great stuff from Ozone. Going to take that set 3-1 over WelfarePickles and advance the second Duck Hunt into winners semifinals.
I mentioned it. Every dog has his day here at Paradigm Shift 2019. We have a Wiz